It's been dubbed the WhatsApp of money. The CEO of payment app WorldRemit speaks at the Web Summit in Dublin later and is due to tell the forum new technology is set to transform emerging economies. Let's get out to Karen in Dublin. Karen.
Thanks, Steve. We've been talking to a lot of companies this week who are disrupting major players, and the latest here is in the international money transfer business. Let's dive into that conversation. Joining me here at Web Summit is Ismail Ahmed, the CEO of WorldRemit. Nice to see you today. Your business model, very interesting. A lot of companies are going after the international money transfer space, but you're particularly targeting it towards migrant workers, Africa, Asia. Why is that? What's the opportunity that you see?
The international remittances is really broken because today you have 95% of international transfers taking place at offline locations. So a Filipino nurse in London, Ethiopian taxi driver in Washington, D.C. are going to high street shops to transfer small amounts of money. That is inconvenient, slow, and very costly. And at WorldRemit, we're making money transfers as simple as sending an instant message.
You've likened it almost to like a WhatsApp, so sending a quick message on a smartphone. Is it really that simple? It
is that simple. A migrant can now use our app to send money from 50 countries to 125 countries. And they no longer need to wait for the large transfers they used to do once a month or once every couple of months. Today they can send money as frequently as once a week, 24/7.
So how tech savvy are your customers, and how does that weigh into what you're doing?
In fact, our customers have first moved to the use of the messaging apps like WhatsApp, Skype, and so on. And they are talking to their family members pretty regularly. And in fact, they're demanding services that match the ease of use of messaging apps. And I think where we're making the biggest difference is particularly in the receive side, where recipients are also using mobile money. What do I mean by mobile money? It's somebody with a basic feature phone where the mobile number becomes the account number. And they can get their money on the mobile number without the need to, again, travel to a location at a bank.
So this is the mobile wallet that you're talking about, which is taking over a lot of bank accounts in Africa, for instance.
In Africa, in Latin America, Asia, yes. So that's on the receive side. So it's becoming mobile to mobile. So in the send side, the migrants can use our app. And in the receive side, the recipients can get the money on the mobile. Yes.
Let's talk about the growth, because you've got about 100 million active mobile money accounts, or that's what there is in 2014. How big do you think your business can grow and take on that market?
It is really exploding. So today we are connected to 25 successful mobile money services in the emerging economies. But there are 261 mobile money services around the world. And these are really growing very fast. And that's where we have the biggest market share, where a lot of our remittances are going.
How do you clip the ticket and make a profit on the transactions?
It's a lot cheaper than what migrants used to pay, but we charge small fees.
Which is a volume story, then you've got to get more happening to try and make the money.
Yes, international remittances are a $600 billion industry. Many times the international aid we often hear about. So this is a huge industry. And in fact, one of the last the kind of frontiers of the internet. Right. It's an industry similar to travel, but it has remained offline until now.
And big business, so you had about 100 million transferred into your own account recently through those supporting the business. You're thought to be worth about 500 million now with this business. What's next? Do you see it listing on a stock market somewhere?
At the moment, I think it's very early stage. We've raised $140 million in the last 2 years. So we're using that money to really capture a market, part of this big international remittance market.
Thank you very much for joining us today. Ismail Ahmed, the CEO of WorldRemit, joining us here at Web Summit. So a conversation there, Steve and Jeff, as you can see, about a startup getting into a traditional business. Why? Well, customers always had that bugbear about the money they would have to fork out just to transfer their cash internationally. So disruptors are finding opportunities where customers are a little bit unsatisfied with experiences. The other element there, of course, emerging markets, where you've got the big mobile wallet story taking over. So new technology is creating new opportunities for other technology companies.
Excellent work there, Karen. Very nice indeed. Thank you for that.